Hi everyone, this is Oli from Fails to Grow channel, and today we will talk about investing in music, as maybe you could guess from the intro of this video when I was playing guitar, as I'm a former bass guitarist and now I'm playing this instrument which is called electric guitar from time to time, relaxing and these things. So I believe everybody in the world likes music because music is something like when you play, so you feel good after. It can help you with your energy, it can support you when you do sport and these things. And usually everybody likes music. I call it a peaceful thing or peaceful asset. Some people talk about the conspiracies or things that are called like message in the music. So maybe somebody who is singing, is predicting the future of the world in the lyrics, but who knows what is the truth? In fact, what we think can happen, so yes, maybe even this can influence us. I mean, the lyrics of the music, and it can help us or to make us thinking the world is said like this or said like that. Now, we will talk about some assets that can help you to earn money on music and some historical facts. So I was doing some research to show something interesting, as maybe you are a fan of, for example, old LPs and these things, so you could see how much you could earn in this in time. Let's start with, as usually, stock market companies. So I chose two today. The first is Warner Music, which is international corporation that is built by many companies, like local companies, record companies, and these things that are collecting artists, and after they are selling their stuff to help them to grow their music businesses. This company is on the market more than 100 years, which is really good. And since 2020, they are also do dividend payouts regularly. So maybe one day they will become a dividend aristocrats. We will see. At the moment, it seems like somebody who holds this company can benefit from their dividend payouts, which is good because not everybody wants only gains. And what are, for example, their artists? So it's, for example, Beyonce, well-known artist, right? Or Moby, or Paris Hilton, for those who like scandals, for example. And for those who like metal music, like me, Cannibal Corpse, which is very good death metal, and I could call it even partly jazz. So this is one corporate that you can buy at stock market, and because it's music, we can call it peaceful asset, because when you invest in these things, you are making practically world better, right? Because music is nice thing in general. Another stock company is Spotify, well-known music platforms for people who want to like music, for example, in their office or on bus when traveling or anywhere in the world, online or offline. This company uh, performed their IPO during April of 2018. At the moment, they don't pay any dividends. The company is registered in Luxembourg. So once, for example, they will decide to pay dividend, after the tax, for example, will be different than tax from, for example, Warner. It's about the ISIN code. We will talk about this ISIN code in another video because it is what influences the taxes, so your profits. So these are two assets that you could hold. You could try to invest in that. It's up to you. As always, there is no financial advice in this video. And now let's have a look at something which is really interesting. So I choose 4 records that were already sold for really high price. And this is something that can show you maybe, like maybe you hold a old LP record, as I did before, and I sold it for a few pennies. How stupid I am, it was from 70s Black Sabbath, but whatever. And when you hold it for a certain time, the price can increase. This is a very special thing. So when you sell it to someone who's interested in music, he could give you a lot of money. Let's have a look at 4 of them. First is Sex Pistols. It was the God Save the Queen, and somebody sold it in 2018 for more than 60k USD. Can you imagine? Another is the Beatles, 2017, and it was almost 15k USD. Really high price, 7-inch only. After Led Zeppelin, 2017 as well, for around 6k USD. It was sold, so really nice as well. The last one is Prince. It was sold for approximately 5k USD, and it was in 2018. So this is another kind of investment that you can perform, for example, especially when you're a music fan. Many people do these things. I really like it as well. At the moment, I have nothing because I sold, as I said, many things for a few pennies, whatever, my stupidity. But no problem. Maybe you know the fact. Something like when you want to use music for example, commercial use, or when you want to share it in your private parties, so probably nothing happens. But in general, when you don't hold the rights, you're supposed to pay to the interpret, yes? And for example, when you want to use music for free, either you can find something or someone who is providing his music for free, or you can use music which is from interpret who is more than 70 years uh, dead. So after his death, after 70 years after his death, the rights are like erased forever, and everybody could use it. But this is not investment. When you want to, for example, invest in the music rights, which means either you can support new interpret, new musician, so you can fund him, and after you can benefit from his sales. Then you can find this page that I share now. It's called the Royalty Exchange. Royalties, music royalties are practically the rights that you hold, and after you benefit from the rights. At this platform, you can, for example, buy rights for 10, 30 years. It depends what you choose. I just found it because it's something that I like. Maybe this can be another kind of passive income, literally passive income, and from something really nice. And you can even help to build career to someone if you don't, for example, invest, like directly to provide a music instrument to someone, for example. And the last thing is this chart, which show us the global revenues from music between 1999 and 2021, where you can see certain drop, and also like the sales of music are getting increased, but there is a difference. What happens? As you can see, the physical records are much lower, and what is increasing in general is the music which is streamed. For example, Spotify and other platforms. But as you can see, even the physical records are increasing a little bit, and there is one, let's say, big and nice trend. The trend is the LP records are getting more and more popular nowadays. I believe people like the paper things, the smell of the record, so they can touch the record, and also the LP have specific sound because of the needle, and there are some specifications. I don't want to say it's better than CD or better than MP3, for example, because the, let's say, computer music is practically, or computer record is practically unlimited by the capacity, for example, of our computer. But the sound is not specific after. Yeah? It can be, but you can do Control C and Control V. And let's be honest, each LP is unique because of, there can be little vibration in the machine. So I believe maybe even the physical records will be increasing in the future because people change, in the time, and even the trends. So me, I like, for example, physical books, right? So somebody else, for example, likes physical records, and when you smell it, you open, the booklet, you read about that, you can touch it, you can smell the aroma of the paper, So this is what I believe will happen. So for today, this is everything from me. I wanted to share the music things or music investing There are many more different kind of investment in music, like you, for example, buy a special instrument or something like that. We can talk about this in another video. And subscribe, like, press the bell button to make sure my videos will be seen for you. You can also comment because I want to know your opinion, and see you in the next video.